guys? We're still here kicking it. More hip-hop news coming your way. Austin City Limits released their lineup for next year with Eminem, Outkast, and Childish Gambino being the hip-hop representation. So are you guys a fan of the lineup so far?
Personally, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's a lot more eclectic and diverse than it was this past year. They've got some more hip-hop acts in there, which I like for us because we can interview those artists. But I think it's been a long time coming. I think hip-hop is definitely, definitely at the center of pop music right now. And I think it's a shame to ignore those artists and the people that they want to see because, you know, you have some type of, I don't know, what's the word? Not exclusivity, but like some arbitrary link to rock music because originally it was a rock festival. But yeah, I love that there's rap acts there. I can't wait to see Outkast. Can't wait to see Eminem. Never seen him before. Even some of the smaller ones. Gonna probably check out some of Iggy. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Childish will be good too. He always turns up, so it's gonna be really good.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, this is definitely the first time ACL's ever really appealed to me. I didn't go all throughout college. I never really wanted to, but I saw the lineup today and I was like, I wish I wasn't moving away. It's the first time I think it's cool.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Just expect a lot more hoodlums, a lot more youngins.
That's probably yeah.
That's fine.
That's my crowd.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Ultimately, I think ACL should appeal to the lowest common denominator, essentially, and that's acts that everyone can enjoy, that have a little bit for everybody. I think that's acts like Outkast, people like Eminem, who've been doing this for a long time.
You do see a lot of elements of like pop and rock and Eminem and Outkast music.
Yeah.
And Childish, he has really cool shorts every time he performs, so I'll be excited to see those. Should I get a
And I think the lineup that they picked, as just far as rap goes, I mean, there's a lot of rock shows as well that I want to see, and you know, alternative artists. But I think as far as rap goes, the lineup that they picked just shows how far hip hop has come. I mean, it used to be, you could say, you know, from early 2000s, I would say 90s before, it was mainly just largely a male black narrative. It's just, you know, this. What's life in America for a young black male? Now you have hip hop, and you have people like Iggy Azalea, you have people like Azalea Banks, you have Leaf, you have gay rappers, female rappers, groups, people from all over the world, and so I think the ACL lineup is representing that with the rap acts, and I think it's just showing that hip hop's come a long way and that there's something for everybody.
Really good progression of history. I mean, they've made it okay for somebody that looks like me to be able to, you know, listen to hip hop and be a fan without being ridiculed.
For sure.
So really great here.
Definitely.
Speaking of ridiculing, while doing an interview with the TSN commentators of the Raptor Nets playoff game, Drake took the opportunity to call out Jay-Z when being asked about how he felt about his team's performance. He said, "It's a red-hot rivalry in here tonight. It's an uprising, man. KG is frustrated. The young boys are out tonight. This is the people's team, the Toronto Raptors. Jay-Z's somewhere eating a fondue plate."
So. Get out of here with that slander. He's basically like a little child petting the dragon. And he's just poking at it. He's poking at it. And that dragon's just gonna turn around, burn him, and scorch him off the earth. He really needs to chill. He's feeling himself. He really is. What was the last album? What was it? The one with the clouds and the little weird S curl.
Take Care.
Take Care. Nothing was.
Yeah.
Has that gone platinum yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But like, see, you gotta like.
We can somebody fact check that. Yeah. But I don't think it's gone platinum.
No.
So I think he needs to just chill. Yeah. And I don't even think Hov is that concerned. He probably was eating from a fondue plate and enjoying it.
And buying
with
art.
Beyonce.
With his gorgeous wife.
Just living and not worrying about little peasants like Drake.
Meet.
And just, you know, throwing rocks
Cut off
at a
a
giant.
hand to shake her hand.
He's gotta chill. He's gotta chill.
And you know, Jay-Z, he went platinum before his album even hit the stores with the Samsung deal.
Yeah.
So
and you know what? The ball doesn't lie. Who won the game? The Nets did. So he can just take a seat. But the Raptors aren't going the second round of playoffs. He can just calm down.
We have to be fair, though. I mean, Jay-Z is...
Shout out to Andrew Wiggins, though.
Jay-Z is a world-renowned rapper, and for a neo-soul pop R&B artist like Drake, it's very difficult for him to come at him at a song. So making these remarks, like, is he gonna sing a diss? Like,
yo, Drake's like the secret Soulquarian member, right? He's just like, he should drop a joint with Erykah Badu, who he apparently hangs out with.
Oh yeah,
he
went to her house.
Yeah. Apparently, you know, they go back, but I don't know. Yeah, I just think it's a bunch of tomfoolery. I think it's a lot of light skin wailing, and he needs to just fade to black.
Yeah, I think rap beefs are kind of dumb when they start out.
It's not a beef.
Well, yeah, but he wants it to be. But to established people, I think it's more for like a coming up kind of thing.
Yeah, he's a challenger, and he's obviously feeling himself. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like not acknowledging Drake's major presence in culture and pop music.
That is true.
Whatever. I'm just saying, I think it's completely unnecessary for him to do this, and ultimately, I think he's just trying to he's trying to measure up with Jay, and he's not at that level.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. He's on his
How many
worst
number
behavior
ones?
right now.
He's on his worst behavior.
Yeah.
He needs to take care. He needs to just chill out, sit down. And I'll thank him when the time comes, but he needs to just be quiet. Sorry, I'm trying to put too many Drake puns. Jack's a little more smoother at this.
Yeah, he's better at the puns.
Because it'll be over if
That's
he
all I
comes
had
at
to
Drake.
say. Oh,
He's going to
Can we
thank
get
me
some
later
flex
for this
bombs on
advice
that?
because nothing's going to be the same after that.
nothing will be
In
the same.
fact, it's not going to be over. It's going to be Hova. I'm sorry. Please continue.
All right, Saturday, April 19th marked the 20th anniversary of Illmatic. Nas commemorated his debut album with the 2-disc remastered release, which dropped last week. He also spent the weekend in Coachella kicking off his album tour with the guests such as Lauryn Hill. So, what's your guys' favorite track on Illmatic?
Before we start, first of all, I am just a very huge Nas fan. I've been listening to him for a very long time, and I have to, I came up with the joke for Nas before the show. I'd like to share it with you guys if that's
Is it
acceptable.
dedicated to Nas?
So guys, if Nas was of Hispanic origin, what would his name be? Ignacio. All right, continue.
All right, some comic relief from Jack.
From Jack Wang.
No, I think this commemoration and this whole 20th anniversary rollout has been really great. Obviously, Illmatic is a classic. That's undeniable.
Yep.
It's as truthful as the sun coming up tomorrow morning. It's a classic album, and I think
The ballad.
I'm glad to see Nas reveling in this. Again, it's like we were talking about earlier. I think it just shows that hip hop has come such a long way that now it's like legends and its classic masterpieces are getting their due. Maybe more so than they were when they first came out, because now these guys have been in the game for a long time. They've aged. They've gone from being stars to legends. And
Barbershop classics.
yeah, I'm super happy for it. And I think it's been a great rollout. And the new release, the reissue, it was great. I love the cover. It looks so tight with that little grading and the X'd out eyes. Yeah, I mean it's phenomenal. I can't say more. Really.
It's just impressive that he did it at 19 too. I didn't even write any tweets at 19 that stand the test of time.
No tweets. Tweet game 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So, what do you guys think Nas
I actually have a Nas story. I actually met Nas at South by. He was just chilling in the Driscoll Hotel. He was just sitting there. I spotted him in the corner of my eye, put my phone down, walked over there. I was like, "Hey man, I don't want to bother you. I just want to say you're awesome. You're a legend." He gave me a really respectful fist bump. And we ended up talking about Google Glass with one of my friends. But, I mean, after having the personal experience and knowing that he's a down-to-earth dude, really chill, he looked a little tired. It was 1 o'clock. I mean, I don't know. It just made me feel good. And I think, seeing this release and this album be, just recognized for its importance and its amazingness is great.
So where do you guys think Nas stands in terms of the all-time greats?
I'm not one to want to, put a 1, 2, 3, 4 on the greats. I think that's kind of arbitrary and dumb.
Is he in your Hall of Fame?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I think there's tiers. I consider there to be tiers of rappers, and
levels
he's definitely there's levels courtesy of Meek Mills. There's levels to it, and he's definitely on the top level. He's on the top shelf. When you walk in, you're on that cupboard. You got your Campbell's, you got your noodles, you got your rice-a-roni, you got your cereal. He's at the top.
And you're Illmatic, yeah.
No dust. You check it every few weeks to make sure it's all right. He's next to Jay, next to the greatest, Biggie, all and Tupac. He's amazing.
For sure. So, with the semester being over in just a week and summer being around the corner, why don't we take the opportunity to discuss the projects we're looking forward to this summer?
Farzan, summer's not around the corner. I don't see it. What's going on here? Am I missing something?
Summer is around the corner.
Yeah.
Not literally.
I need to get these Asian eyes checked out, I guess.
Metaphorically. But there's a lot to be excited for. I mean, there's tours, there are albums. I'm just trying to jog my memory right now. What's all coming out? But,
I'm looking forward to Tech 9 collabos, Strangulation.
Tech
I got my
Design.
pre-order. I think
there may be a
50 Cent's
Kanye
Alien
album.
Mission would be pretty good.
That's true.
Might be a Kanye album.
Kanye album, maybe.
I don't know. Freddie Gibbs is dropping another project. He just dropped Pinata, which is amazing. But yeah, he's dropping a project in May. I mean, there's too much, guys.
Do you guys think we're gonna see some random releases, kind of like Beyonce did this summer? Like,
No, well, you know what? I don't know. I think a lot of artists are going to be real hesitant to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Because you really have to have a crazy, rabid fan base that you know will snatch up your stuff before you do that.
And
And they have to know that you're going to put out quality stuff. Like, you know, when you have the Beyonce stamp of approval, you're going to get great stuff. So you can't just be anybody
That is
tossing
true.
music out. There's going to be, I know there's going to be some Young Thug projects. Metro Thuggin's supposed to come out very soon,
nice.
which Young Thug finally got his label stuff handled and fixed. I'm very excited about
Good
that.
for
But
him.
yeah, Metro Thuggin's supposed to come out. Meek Mill's gonna drop an album, which Meek Mill is one of those guys I feel like that's keeping gangster rap alive. He's just incredible. Every time I looked at a freestyle video yesterday with him. He was just like staring me in my eyes through my computer screen
Yelling at you.
and making me give him money. Like, he was sticking me up through the YouTube channel. And I was just like, here, take my money. Okay, I believe
I don't
you.
want any trouble, sir.
You got the Maybachs, but you want mine. I got it. So I'm very excited for, I don't know what the album is called. It's with Dreams and Nightmares in some capacity. Nicki Minaj probably going to drop something, though. Super excited for that. She's been amazing. But, yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. Maybe Run the Jewels, too.
Oh,
I can just keep listing stuff. Apparently, they're working with Rage Against the Machine and Blink 182. I don't even want to know where that's going to go.
It's all relevant because summer is a very big time for music releases.
Summer is great. Okay, like last year, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Yeezus came at the perfect time. It was just a little distillation of fury and anger and oppression on these tight beats with these tight raps. And it was just amazing. I think we need more big releases in the summer. I'm all about spreading it out, you know, all throughout the year. So we're not like in December, November, and October with like 5-6 major releases and like no time to process it all. I think it's great to have some summer bombs. That was lame. Sorry. I tried to drop a bomb, but I'm not Flex. But I try.
All right, coming up next, we have a special performance for you guys. Be right back.